welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol. Today you have the pleasure of witnessing me getting absolutely pasting on my buddy Ollie. So Ollie is first time on camera for him. It is Roy's son, Roy's better son, I might add. So we'll be playing against Roy later on, or possibly I actually would like to see you beat your dad on camera as well. Really? I mean, in the game as well, but yeah, we've got like a sock with some Christmas baubles inside. You can just beat him; it'd be brilliant. Yeah. But yes, so today you are bringing. What are you bringing?
Being Star-Lord with Guardians of the Galaxy with Groot, Gamora, and Rocket. Then I'm also bringing Miles Morales with Web Warriors with Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Black Hand, Venom, and Gwen.
Cool. So really nice list. Obviously, you don't know what you're picking just yet, so you could be either one. I'm going full blown Cabal. I brought both leaders. I say both leaders. So that's Red Skull and Sin. So it could be any mix of that. But be interesting to see. I mean, I've had the pleasure of playing against you once at a local club and twice in a local tournament.
I played you in the team tournament.
And in the team tournament as well, yeah. All great games, very close scoring as well.
Yeah.
So this should be interesting, definitely. Thank you for coming onto the channel, and we'll get onto the table and see what missions we're playing. Okay, so here's my 10-man roster. So I have Red Skull, Sin, Zemo, which is just good in every team. Bullseye, I've never played before. We have Crossbones is very good with Sin, double combination. Killmonger, I've also never played before. Mr. Sinister, Sabretooth, MODOK, and Omega Red. So I wonder who's going to make the cut.
So that's my 10-man roster with 2 leaders, Star-Lord and Miles. Then I can play both affiliations that those two can play with Moon Knight, Venom, Groot, Ghost Rider, Spider-Man in the back, Gamora, Black Cat and Rocket, which is just a back hitter. He just stays in the back, really.
He's brilliant. Proper trash panda, I love the guy. And Ghost Rider, not to be
messed with.
No, really, because you can drag everyone around, always gains power. It's a lovely painted team, by the way. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So that was Roy, taking credit for his son's painting. No, Roy did paint these. Roy did paint these. These are lovely. Okay, so here's my team. So we went 17 points in the end. So I've got MODOK, Sabretooth, Killmonger, and Red Skull. My cards are Cosmic Invigoration, Aim Lackeys, Usurp the Throne, Patch Up, and Exceptional Healing. So Ollie's gone Web Warriors. Spider-Man's leader, Venom, Moon Knight, which you've had amazing luck with before in the past. Took out Winter Soldier, his homeland's Winter Soldier in one attack. Took my Cable out in one attack. Then we have the lesser spotted on his own Rocket, no Groot, and Ghost Rider. Patch Up, Brace for Impact, Spider Tracker, Deal with the Devil, and Lethal Protector. All great cards. So we've got Spider Infected, and we have Riot's Spark. So you guessed it, 17 points. Okay, so this is the deployment. So Ollie's team's over there. My team is over here. MODOK on the flank. So it should be a very interesting game. I don't really know what I've got planned. I need to figure out a plan pretty sharpish. Yeah, there they are. Ollie has priority, so he gets to go first. Do you know what you want to do first?
Not really.
Good.
Neither of us have a battle plan.
Nope, not a clue.
So I'm just gonna...
I missed my X-Men already. Cable, come back! So Miles has moved over here, spending 1 power to grab a spider infected. Sabretooth is... Ooh. Ghost Rider is very, very fast, so if I don't get the centre, you're going to grab it first, aren't you? Probably.
Yeah,
so Sabretooth is going to go long, and I'm not within the range of the objective because his base isn't big enough, so he's just going to move very, very slightly. Spend 1, pick it up. So he's massively out in the open now. What colour ticks are you using, by the way?
Green, because that's the only one I have.
Okay, I will use red then.
I'm going to do Moonlight with his multiple personalities. I've got a Skull, which means no effect.
Okay, so in the last game I played against you, every turn it was either a hit or wild, which gives him 2 extra dice to his attacks, and he was brutal.
Yeah, but what some people want is the crit.
Okay, what does the crit give you?
It gives you a free action, but it has to be a move action.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So I'm going to move over to here. I should be within 4 of
Sabretooth. Which he is, all day long.
So now I'm going to do 4 dice, throwing crescents, and on a hit, I get rapid fire.
Ooh.
I do get rapid fire.
Not only do you get a hit, you also get a wild. I've got 2.
I've got 3.
So it's 1 damage so far. And you unlock rapid fire, is that right?
Yeah, and it's a gainer. So before I do my rapid fire, do I let you do aggressive?
If I wanted to do aggressive, possibly. I don't want to get any closer to Ghost Rider, I'm not going to lie. I mean, as cool as that is.
Only got 1 this time.
But it is a crit.
Yeah, I got 1.
Okay, so can I stop 1 coming in?
Probably.
No, not at all. I've got all hits. So that is 1 whole damage on Sabretooth.
Yep.
So that's 1 and a 1. Sabretooth is not looking so hot. So yeah, out in the open does not really work for him.
No.
And no, I'm not going to use aggressive. Okay.
Okay. Let's move on over to you.
So, Red Skull's going to activate. Now, moving over this piece of terrain will slow me down. So he will plonk just there. Spending 1 and only 1 to pick up a token.
Okay.
And then he's going to saunter back like a gent over to here. And he is also done. And I've lost my ticks. There we go. I've lost more than my ticks. There we go.
Okay.
Right.
I guess I'll do Rocket.
Okay.
So he's gonna move over to here.
He's quicker than you think, isn't he?
Yeah, he's move medium. I guess I'll attack.
I mean, you don't have to, but you know.
Shall I move to the point or attack?
Yeah, I thought so. So definitely within range 5 if you wanted to.
Oh, I could move to the point. Let's get me the points. I'm gonna do the attack. So that's energy into Sabretooth, which is just a gainer.
Cool.
Nothing special.
Pretty nice. That's 3. I got 1, so that is 2 damage. So he's got 2 damage left.
So I gain 2 more.
Sabretooth is not having a good time.
That's it.
Okay.
Get done.
So, very boring first turn for me. Very predictable. This guy's going to move over to there. Within 1, spending 1 to pick up. And then moving, not the full amount, over to there. He is done. So my whole team is fully activated now.
Okay. So I have 2 characters left. Venom and Ghost Rider. I'm going to go with Venom. So he is gonna come around here and just move twice.
Uh-oh. He's quite close there, I'm not going to lie.
It's attacks range 3, which is big.
Mm-hmm.
Are they both?
Modog's physical defence isn't great, I'm not going to lie.
What was it?
2.
Oh, wow.
So he's in for a treat next turn. Okay, so then we got Ghost Rider, and that's our last model.
So, with medium... Have you not done Killmonger?
Oh! Do apologise.
Yeah, just go.
There we go. Nearly, just forgot the guy at the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry about him.
Someone you've never used.
Yeah, and apparently I'm not going to use. Okay, so Killmonger is going to move twice. Very, very boring. Now I know Spider-Man's got pretty good range and definitely good movement, so I might just want to stay as far out as I can. Which doesn't seem like the Killmonger way to go about things, but still.
I've had he's a kill machine.
Yeah, a coward machine. Right. Now it's Ghost Rider. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna move up.
So we're discussing off camera how Ghost Rider should have wall crawler, because in the film he can drive up sides of buildings.
So we'll move here.
But he doesn't need to, because he's definitely within 1 of that.
So then he's gonna spend 1, pick that up.
Good plan, good plan.
That's what he's gonna do, because that's the only thing he can do now.
Right, so you've got 2 spider infected this turn.
Yes, and 3.
I've got 3.
And no sparks, I don't think.
So I've got 1 spark, 1 spark, 1 spark, and you've got 1 spark as well. So you've got a grand total of 3 points. And I think I've got 6 points.
Yeah.
Me and math isn't great, but yeah, that's how it looks at the end of 10 1. We don't forget, we've got spider infected, so we could potentially move models.
Yeah.
So, beginning of turn 2, Sabretooth could run away, because he does have a spider infected on him. It doesn't seem very Sabertoothy. So I will spend 4 power to try to attack Moon Knight. The 4 power is for Savage Predator, so he's definitely within range 2. So it's 7 dice physical.
Okay, I only got 3.
And the combo is Finisher. So after his attack is resolved, his character may make a claw slash and reroll any number of his attack dice. So,
That's very good.
so I've got the combo off, so the actual attack's not amazing. So I've got 4 through so far. You stop 2.
But I can reroll because of Miles' great responsibility. Reroll, so I get to reroll on defense dice. Additionally, they may modify and reroll skulls while I'm holding or contesting objective token.
Very cool. So yeah, still only 2 damage, which isn't amazing. I don't get any power 4. But now I do the claw slash for free. And this one has got bleed and pierce if I do get a wild. And remember,
How much damage did you do on the first attack?
just 2.
Okay.
I do get to reroll any number of these, which is just as well when I have 4 out of 5 blanks. That's the EMP of Roy.
Yeah, you're in his room.
Okay, so crits sadly do not explode.
I've blocked 2.
You've blocked 2, so that is a whole 1 damage, which is amazing.
So
And I do not unlock bleed or pierce.
So you get 3.
Okay, so that was my first attack. I do get 2 additional power for each time I'm doing an attack that does damage because of Red Skull. So I get to do the same thing again, which will leave me power naked. So once again, 7 dice, physical into Ghost Rider. Moon Knight even.
You got
Well,
3.
there you go. It's not amazing. You get to reroll 1.
Blocked 1.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
2. He's dazed.
He is dazed. Well, the bad news is I don't get anything for that. Left out there in the open with only 1 power, because I gained 1 power because of Red Skull. Healing factor 1 does kind of help. But yeah, he is massively out there with a spider token on him. That's probably not the best play in the world. I was hoping for slightly better dice. Maybe hit and run kind of run away. But okay, that is Sabretooth done.
So I'm going to do. What should I do? I'm going to do Venom.
Okay, this is gonna hurt. Not gonna lie.
So I'm going to do Symbiote Tendrils, which is 5 dice physical into Modoc.
Okay. So if it has a wild, it doesn't do anything against Modoc. Oh, caught with 2 crits and a wild. That's pretty nice. I've only got 1 myself.
So I'm just going on my 2 crits.
So I change all wilds into blanks, but you still got 3 crits there.
So
I stopped 1. That's 2 damage so far into Modoc.
Okay.
And I say so far because you're definitely going to keep attacking, right?
does he not? Yeah, probably. Does he not have a healing factor or anything?
Modoc, no.
Yeah. Oh no, like reducing. I mean. So that was 2 power, 2 damage. So then I'm just gonna do it again.
Okay.
You do gain bleed. I just remembered.
Auto bleed?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't like bleed. So I am bleeding.
Is he not immune to anything?
No. He's just not immune to wilds.
I got 2.
Nice.
3.
So you got 3, and I got a grand total of nothing. So that's 3 whole damage gone through.
I'm just gonna go 3.
So I am bleeding. I've taken 5 damage in total. I have 10 health, so I've got 5 left. So Modoc, if anybody out there didn't know, I could spend power to reroll 1 power per dice in my defense step, but I didn't think it was worth it. You can't reroll skulls anyway, so I might have reduced it slightly, but not enough to not get him to take an absolute pasting. So is that it so far for Venom?
Maybe. What size is that building?
So size 4 building.
Okay, I won't be able to throw that then.
Okay, I can also throw that, which is good. I can only throw 3s.
That's all he's. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do.
Okay.
That's Venom's done.
Okay, so next I'm going to activate Red Skull. So Red Skull is going to move very, very slightly, so I'm within 1 of the objective, just measuring that. Dink. Is he within range 4 Sabretooth? Only just. That means I'm going to use my second action for Cosmic Cube. So I gain 3 power, but I've got to roll 5 dice. Any skulls, and Red Skull takes damage.
You got 1 skull.
Yeah, got a skull there, so Red Skull takes a damage. So Red Skull is going to spend the 3 power he's just gained to pick a friendly within range 4 and move them 2. So I'm going to move that guy there within 2.
Question.
Yes.
Would that be a movement? Does that count as a movement?
It's a place, I believe. Place, yes, it's a place, so it's not a movement.
Okay.
But that is...
The booby traps with Rocket is so specific, it bugs me.
Yeah, I get that. So, me and your dad have said this before. Movement, placing, pushes, throws, they're all different rule sets. Because
I think with Mysterio, the wording's different, so with the place as well, and a movement.
Yeah,
I think.
This is it. I know Marcus on the channel likes to place me a lot with Strange, and I think Ebony Maw can do it as well. And Indomitable means you cannot be thrown or advanced, I think, but definitely not placed. So yeah, very specific rule set. I do get it though, because if you did that kind of thing with Juggernaut would then get powered up. So I understand why they do it, but it is quite annoying.
Yeah.
Who do you want to activate next?
Okay. I'm going to do Ghost Rider.
Okay.
So, if you don't know what he does, he can spend 3 to do Hell on Wheels. So I get to just move long, and that can only be used once.
Cool.
Done.
Really good.
So I'm going to move over here.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
Okay.
So then now I'm going to do Chains of Domination, which is a gainer, but on a wild you gain Hex.
It's a range 3, isn't it?
Yes, range 3.
And it is energy?
Yes, it's energy.
I get 1 extra dice for it. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good roll. And wilds are blanks.
There we go, I only got 2.
Okay, it looked impressive. I've got 2 as well.
Since I got that wild, and that flipped, does that count? Or does that
It turns into a blank. So certain models like blanks anyway. So it doesn't stop those models. So that blank would still count if his attacks counts blanks as well as hits and crits. But that was his first action, was it?
Yes.
So
Did you block all of them?
I blocked 2 out of 2, yeah. So far, so good.
So I'm just gonna do it again.
Okay.
That's 3.
So wild turns into a blank.
That was like a shield or something, so I'm just going to put it as blank.
Okay.
I got 2 crits and a hit.
Okay, I only stop 1 of those. I will spend 2 power to re-roll those 2.
Okay.
My genius is infinite, apparently. Didn't make any difference, so I've just wasted 2 power for no reason. So I take 2 damage,
Yes.
and I get that 2 power back. Okay, Modoc is not looking good now. He's not looking healthy. He's got 3 left.
Okay. I can't do anything else, so over to you. Let's go short it.
Okay. Okay, so Modoc is going to spend 3 to use Doomsday Chair, which is 7 dice physical into... Hang on a minute. If I'm attacking him, he can smack back, can't he?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, he won't be spending 3.
Yeah.
He will not be spending 3. Ross nearly made a faux pas there. Right, I am going to be moving with my stumpy little legs.
Okay.
In my hover chair. Okay. Then going to spend 1 for a heal off the objective, which is always nice. Won't keep me alive though. And then do I get rid of the bleed or attack Ghost Rider? What's Ghost Rider's mystic defense?
4.
Whoa, well I suppose it is Ghost Rider.
His weakest is 3.
So I'll shake off the condition, which is really, really, really boring. I'm not doing any attacks, and that nerks me.
It's not damage.
At least it's not a damage. That's quite right. So I have still got 4 health left on me. I am on the objective, and boring as it may seem, objectives do win the game. If I'm still alive and you haven't beaten the tar out of me. Right. Who's next? We've got...
I have Rocket and Miles left because you dazed Moonlight. And
Okay.
I've done Ghost Rider and Venom. So I'm going to go with... Not Rocket.
Okay.
So he's only going to move over to there. So like there.
Okay.
So I'm on the point.
And now you can see Mr. Sabretooth.
Yeah. So
I probably don't get cover at that angle either, I would imagine.
if I... Is it LOS for like cover? Or would it be like...
I mean, you always class as gaining cover, but you mean myself?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, with cover basically, you've got to have a piece of terrain, I believe, within 1 inch, blocking any point of my base, and I get to change 1 of my defense dice to a shield. But I'm not sure at this angle.
I'm trying to see if like just a little bit of your base is under the
Yeah,
truck.
it should not be under the truck. That's cheating.
Yeah.
So it's a top-down game, so move him like 2 mil. I would say you can probably see the whole of him.
Yeah. Yeah. So, should I be really mean and do my big attack, or should I just do my big?
Well, he has got 3 health left.
Okay, and
I cannot stop this because I don't have enough power.
I thought you had a bunch of powers.
I did. I used the bunch of power to try to take out Moon Knight, which cost me more than I hoped.
So I'm going to spend 4 to do my big attack, sir.
Okay.
And on the wild, it's Vortex, but before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within 2, which no one is, they would suffer 1 and push towards the character short.
That's really cool.
But no one's within 2.
So, so with this, you're getting 2 extra dice out of your attack, yeah?
Would I?
Yeah, because rather than your 5 dice, you're going for 7 dice, yeah?
I thought you were meaning
No.
changing the dice.
I mean, I don't really want to give you extra dice,
No,
but so yeah, rather than your 5 dice, you're going for your 7 dice attack, yeah?
Yes, and it's energy.
Cool. So,
I got 4.
4 would take me out if I don't stop any of these.
Yep.
Got a crit there. So I stop 2. So that is 2 damage. He's still alive with 1 health. Unlucky. Unlucky. Sabretooth is beaten up pretty badly again.
Yeah, he is.
Alright, so he's got 1 health left.
I can't really do anything else with him. Well, I can't, so I'll rock it down.
Okay, also the exceptional healing card. So if you did hit me again, yes, I have got 3 power, so I could, reduce an attack. But it only takes down to 1 damage. And as soon as I only have 1 damage left on me, whatever happens, he's going to be out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was hoping you were going to do something with Miles, because that guy's just there. It's really boring if he just sits there, isn't it? It's worth.
Killmonger.
Yeah, it is worth 1 point, just staying there. And you've only got 1 left, so I'm not going to pass. So I'm just going to have to stay there, I think.
Okay.
I think I want Miles to come to me.
Do you?
No, not really.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to do Miles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to medium move over to here. And I'm not within 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even have to measure for that.
I mean, you can always measure.
Oh, yeah.
Always measure. I would say you possibly are out of 3, to be fair.
Yeah, just by like a little bit.
Yeah. So, if you ever want to pre-measure to the model and you're thinking about doing an attack, you can always put down the token first, then put down your movement stick, because if you moved at a slight angle, you may have been in range.
Or I could just...
It would have been pretty close.
So then I'm going to move within that.
You stop me from scoring it.
Neither of us scoring that.
That's a good play. And that's it for this turn.
Yes, that's an end.
So you've got 2 spiders.
Yes, 2 spiders.
And
1 there.
and 1 there. So you've got 3 in total?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
And then you have 1, 2, 3.
And 2 of the consoles.
2 consoles.
Yeah, so
So you're
5.
5.
So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's well, it looks like at the end of turn 2. We're going into turn 3 and we'll roll for Spider Infected, because last time was a bit of a pain. You moved MODOK out there and Sabretooth closer. So let's do it on camera this time, shall we?
Yeah.
Once again, I'll go MODOK first. He moves again. Where would you like MODOK to?
He's going to move back here off the point.
Exactly the same position. Brilliant. And then we're going to go with Sabretooth, who moved last time. He moves again. He moves again. Amazing. And once again, back closer to you. Brilliant. And we will go with Red Skull, who last time didn't move and doesn't move again. So who do you want to go for? So you've got Spidey.
I'm going Miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he moves. Do I really want that guy closer? Sure. Why not? So you've got to move the full amount, sadly.
Yeah.
And then you've got Ghost Rider next, was it?
Yes, Ghost Rider. It doesn't move.
Doesn't move.
Should I move out, like, so it lands on tokens?
Oh, we've landed flat, so that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you wanted him to move.
No, really.
No. Right, okay, we'll remove the tokens.
Yep.
And then we'll get to the power phase. Okay, so I've accepted the fact that Modoc's going to die. I'm okay with that. Because it's kind of damn if you do, damn if you don't situation over there. So, Sabretooth. He was trying to be brave the first turn, didn't really work out.
Yeah.
So I am going to run away long. And I'm just going to go within there. So I've definitely got the movement. I'm going to spend 1 to heal 1. And at the end of his turn, he heals 1 with healing factor anyway. So that is Sabretooth. I was thinking possibly trying to go for Moon Knight, but I'm off of the objective still. And then I'll get 2 lots of shooting in the face from the Trash Panda.
Why do you call him To be fair.
I love the guy. I mean it in an affectionate term. I love Trash Panda. And I totally do not have a plushie toy of him somewhere upstairs.
Let's see that.
Who talks, by the way. Am I making this any better? I like a raccoon.
So I just spent 2 with Miles to do web swing. So I moved 3, but the next time I make a web line kick, I had 2 dice. But if I can only do that in my first attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move him.
And because you've got Wall Crawler,
Yeah.
you could move slightly closer there and still be on the objective. Because you don't get slowed down by terrain, so...
No, I don't.
So yeah, just...
So like over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you can't quite balance on there, but I know you're within 1.
Yeah. So that was my... Oh yeah, that was an action. So I'm going to do webline kick into Sabretooth.
Yep, and you did 2 damage to take him out.
Yeah, but my original 4, I had 2, which is 6, and Armada gets 3 if he's not dazed.
Okay.
So he gets 3. So just
I've stopped none of them.
Ooh.
So that's 2 damage technically. So I take the 2 damage and then I drop my spider.
It's actually before damage is dealt for the throw.
Ah, you're going to throw me then?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
do you have to throw? Because bear in mind I do have a token on me, and if you throw me further away...
May throw.
I could
move you that way, but still be within 1.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It's because you get the place where the token's going to go, so as long as you don't throw too far away, because then you're going to do yourself
okay?
over. Yep. So 3 damage takes me out.
Okay. So I'm probably within 2.
Oh yeah, easily. So you got power to pick that up, yeah?
Yep. So I gained the 2.
Oh, you gained 3. Sorry, I miscalculated. So you gained 3.
Then I'm going to spend 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't pick up that because I already have 1.
In this particular mission, can you carry 2 spider infected?
I don't know.
It's 1.
No, you can only hold 1. So yes, place it so it's...
Within 2?
I mean, you could always put him like over there, for example, and then place it over there, so then Red Skull definitely can't get to it. Or, if you're thinking about placing it over there, maybe, and then you've got other models that could potentially grab it.
Yeah, because Red Skull already has 1.
Yeah, so he can pick it up, yep.
And you can't really guard things to stop other people picking things up.
Very good play.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll put down a dazed token for Sabretooth. So we're just going to go there because we realised you can't throw over the terrain, so he's decided to throw it into Red Skull, which is the better play, because now Red Skull needs to try to dodge a size 3 Sabretooth.
So he needs to block.
Because he is a 3, because he's a big old guy, even though he's only a regular O base.
Yeah.
So he takes 1 damage, which is good. 1 damage on Red Skull. Nice play. So yeah, rejiggle where that's going, but it's still going in that rough direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Miles done.
I've only done 1 because I've web swing and I've attacked.
Cool.
So I am just going to maybe move out of danger.
I mean, is there really any danger there? I mean,
well,
what could possibly go wrong?
If I range 4 attack.
Yeah.
Or could just attack Red Skull.
Red Skull has got 4 health left.
Does he only have base 4? Oh no.
He's taken 2 damage already. He has a base of 6.
So I am going to do webline kick actually.
Okay.
Unless do I have 3 power? I do.
Yes, because you didn't pick up the thingy because you couldn't. Yeah, you got 3 power.
So I'm going to spend 3 to do Venom Blast, which is 7 dice energy, but after this episode they drop their tokens.
Okay.
Does he have any token like things? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So, energy attack.
Physical?
Yeah, energy.
Oh, energy. That's better for... worse for me, but better for you. Well, hey, that's like it.
Well...
So, Ollie's had some amazing roles in the past.
Yeah, that's
The local club. And he's trying to take Marcus's title of the Crit King.
I did.
Oh, you certainly did at the tournament.
Yeah. So I got 4. And
you got grand total of 4, and I've only got 2, so that is 2 damage. Ooh, nasty.
You do drop that token.
I do drop that token. Where do you want me to put the token?
Okay, so I'll just drop it over here.
Okay, Red Skull's token just there.
Thank
Cool.
you. Pick it up without looking at anything, which I failed horribly. It's like the sort of...
Nice. So Webline Kick makes you drop tokens.
Yes, and...
Oh, that was a Venom Blast, was it? Okay.
That was my...
yeah, okay.
That was my game builder. No, spender.
Okay. Good old Venom Blast, very nice.
Yep. So that is now Miles on.
Well, Red Skull's not massively happy about that.
No. I would imagine that.
The Red Skull's going to activate. Very, very boring. He definitely has a medium move, which is more than enough to get there. Spends that power to pick one up there. Then moves back to try to contest, moving some tokens out the way. And then he's going to spend 1 to heal 1. Once again, very, very boring. Red Skull is stopping Miles from scoring. And you're stopping me from scoring, but at least I got a spider. And the one furthest away from me, because it would have been closer to you, and I was worried that Moon Knight would go over and grab some stuff.
So now I am going to do Moon Knight, so
yes.
I always do multiple personalities first.
That's the one you wanted.
Yes, so Crit does, like, you get a free move action, and it has to be a move action.
Yep. Yep.
So I move here, free move action. So
if you didn't get the crit, I would have definitely used Killmonger to grab that. So that's exactly a 1 in 8 chance, and you got it.
So can I just move up here?
Oh yeah, more than enough movement, yeah.
Now I am going to spend 1, pick up that. That's 1 affected. So now...
You got 1 more move left, or you have an attack.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Measure. You are within 3 of me.
Yeah, if you can take me out, you can stop me from scoring that objective.
Yeah. So, I am going to spend 4 to do Avatar of Khonshu, which is my big attack.
Okay. Is this physical?
It's Mystic.
Ooh.
7 dice. 4. It's fine by that. So, after attack is resolved, I get to be placed within one of you, but before damage is dealt, I may get to push you short.
Very nice.
Then I get placed within one of you.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
That's probably going to take me out. I've got 1 crit so far. I've only got 1. So whatever happens, that's Ollie. That's the man we know at the club. There you go. So I had 3 health on me. So he is toast. Do you want to start placing him down? Do you place if you kill?
It's before damage is dealt. I get
so
to push
okay.
you, then after attack yourself to get be placed within one of you.
So we'll come back after Ollie stops peeing himself and places the model. So Red Skull dropped the token within 2, so it's over there. Moon Knight's dropped there. He's not going to pick it up because he already has 1. So just to let you know, I had 3 health left and Ollie did 8 damage.
Yep.
So, like I said, you know, I know Ollie's younger and, you know, people think, oh, you know, you should let kids win. Ollie is a young adult. He's not a kid. I'm not pulling any punches and he rolls dice like a demon. Okay? I'm just telling you this now. Right.
Especially against my dad.
Yeah, especially against his
I
dad.
got 10 dice once and I think I got like 9 out of them.
He's just
2 crits.
just crackers.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really good play, solid play, taking those 2 guys out, making me drop the objectives. So this is definitely Ollie's side of the table here. So, Modok is going to run away like an absolute coward, because if I hit those guys, they're just going to smack me back. That's one move. And 2 moves. Remember, I can't pick up the spider, because I already have the spider. I'm going to spend 2 power to Imbecile. All the world is a weapon to Modok! And throw that at Moon Knight. So, Moon Knight. You're going to potentially take 4 damage. Could you roll a defensive dodge for me, please?
Or I could spend 1 and do brace for impact.
You could spend 1 and do brace for impact. What would you rather do? Brace for impact?
Yeah, I'm going to do brace for impact.
And then he spends 3 for his card, aim lackeys, and I pick another allied character, and they perform an extra movement turn this round. So you can guess where it's going because it's the only one still.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Over there. And that is it. Right. So, what's happening now? These going to get capped in the back, I would imagine.
So I'm going to do Venom.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to move onto the point.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to spend... how much? 2?
Mm-hmm.
To do web snare. So someone within an enemy character within 4 of me.
Oh yeah.
I pull him towards me, medium.
Uh-oh. Okay. So I don't have the card that stops him from being pulled. So that is a big move.
Yes, medium. So now. I'm going to do symbiote tendrils. I'm going to do symbiote tendrils.
Sure.
So you automatically gain bleed, which you...
No, I shook bleed off. We're just going to come back again. It's physical.
Yes.
Ooh. So that will be a blank on the wild.
Yep.
But you still have your crit. And I have stopped absolutely nothing. So... I've got 4, so I need to stop 1 or you're going to auto-kill me. So I'm going to... If I get this, he's okay. Which I am. I'm alive on 1 health so far. But...
Did you get bleed?
I am bleed. And there's going to be a Ghost Rider in a second. So that is 3 damage. He's left on 1 health.
Okay.
That was a Hail Mary. Okay. But then Ghost Rider will mess me up in a second. Very good. So, massive Hail Mary. This guy's going to move his free movement. So there you go, free movement. He's only got 2 left on him, so he's going to charge. So he's going to move around to there. He has to go around the building because I don't have wall crawler. And I am going to... for the 2 I spent for a charge, smack Moon Knight. So this is only a vibranium weapon, nothing too fancy. It's 5 dice energy.
Okay, energy.
So this is my Hail Mary.
Ooh.
You get to reroll 1 because of Spidey.
You got 1.
You got 1. But I've got Pierce, so you don't have 1. Just give you a little bit of hope and then I'll crush you. And that's a 3 whole damage so far. So how are you looking now?
2 health left.
Okay, I gain an extra power because of Red Skull. Even though I've been a massive coward this game, not attacking much, whenever I deal damage, I get an extra 1.
Can you do anything else?
Yeah, and I'll spend 3 for the Black Ops Strike.
I thought you had all your... because you moved.
I got a free movement because I spent 3 with a card. And I'm focused on the kill, so the 7 dice now becomes 9 dice.
Did I get any bleed or anything?
Not with that, that's just a pierce.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dice. If this attack deals damage, place this character within 1 inch. And if I get wild, you are staggered as well. But I'm hoping to take you out. Right, so this is the focus on the kill. Adds 2 dice to the attack roll. About a character I've already attacked this round. So that was terrible, really, considering that's 9 dice. Okay, you got a crit, and I've got a crit. Okay, so you got 2.
Two.
So you stop 2. It's only a whole 2 damage.
Still dazes him. Kills him.
Kills him.
Yeah.
As a model off the table.
And I do have a infected thing.
Okay, so I will spend my 1 and only power to pick it up.
Yep.
And I gain a power for dealing damage. I didn't expect that to happen. I was hoping to stagger you anyway. But that is Killmonger done.
Okay. I'm going to do the Ghost Rider.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend... is it worth it? Yeah, I'm going to spend 3 power to do Hell on Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what that does.
Oh yeah.
So basically just 3.
Probably something a bit more badass than... Probably...
Yeah.
It's probably like a chopper block.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, now I'm going to do Chains of Domination.
Okay, so only got 1 health
6
left.
dice, energy, and on a wild you gain hex, but you don't because
Nope.
change rolls into blanks.
Yep.
2. 1.
Okay, so that goes to a blank. That's a 1, but it's a crit, so it's still a 1. Okay, can I survive? I stop 1 and 1 only. He's still alive for now. Is there anything else you can do?
Yeah, I can do it again.
Okay.
Still got 1.
This is balance restored from the last round. Alright, so I failed, but I'm going to spend 3 to re-roll all 3. Now I have to declare before it happens. I can't do 1 at a time. So I need to make 1 of these. I make it. I'm only laughing because of the word that Ollie just used, which I'll edit off the camera. But that was that was just incredibly unlucky for yourself because you were rolling crazy hot dice earlier on.
Oh, I didn't think you heard that.
MODOK literally has no energy on him and he has 1 health left. Is there anything you can do?
No, I can't.
I mean, I am bleeding. I should be dead by now.
See, I can't.
Is there nothing you can do? Oh, that's a shame, man. Seriously, that was unbelievable. It wasn't down to my dice. It was definitely down to your dice. Not rubbing salt in the wound or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm completely done. So you do have the man, the myth, the legend, Rocket.
Trash Panda.
Trash Panda.
That's
stuck now, isn't it?
Do you know what I'm going to leave him?
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. That's definitely worth the point.
Yes.
So you have got 2 spider infected. And 2 of the Riot's extremists. So you've got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow MODOK is still alive.
I don't know how.
It's got I don't know how.
I'm just...
And I've got 1 spider infected with Killmonger. No one has got that over there. It was a complete mess. But well worth it. So at the end of turn 3, I didn't think it was going to go down that way. I thought I would have been down 1 point, you would have been up 1 point at the very, very least.
Yeah.
Killmonger did exactly what I needed to. But I thought it was probably going to be more like I was going to be on 12 and you were going to be on like 13 or 14. Yeah. It's turn 4. Anything can happen. I am seriously messed up. 1 health left and bleeding. Let's resolve the mess over here. Due to spider infected, MODOK has moved yet again. The 3rd time in a row MODOK is moved over to there. Ghost Rider has moved on the other side because like hell, no pun intended, I'm bringing him anywhere near these guys. Killmonger didn't move and Spidey didn't move. So it is turn 4. Power plays! Okay, so Killmonger is going to go first. He's going to use his Vibranium weapon against Miles. So it's 5 dice, energy, and a wild. There's a pierce. So there's a pierce and a crit.
So I'll get my crit.
I'll get my crit.
So I'm guessing to pierce one of these.
And you are massively defensive-y.
Do you want to pierce one first?
No, you get your rerolls.
So you get, yeah.
Then reroll that again.
Because you get a reroll within a reroll because you're Spider-Man, right?
Yeah. I get 2 rerolls, then I get a third one for great responsibility.
Cool. I'm going to turn one of those into a blank. So that's still good. It's still 3.
Do I get to reroll that? Because I only
I got
rerolled
1, 2, 3 myself. So I didn't do a damn thing. So you get 3 dice, and you still managed to get 3, even with my Pierce, which is amazing. So now I'll do the exact same thing again. I didn't gain any power for that, but I've attacked you once already, so I get focused on the kill. With Killmonger's kill count, because I took someone out last turn, I get to reroll 1 dice.
Okay.
It did do 1 damage.
Ooh.
So I take that back. So now I'm going to spend 3 for Black Ops Strike. And this is a 7 dice, but because I hit you already, it now goes to a 9 dice. And remember, I get to reroll 1 because I killed somebody this game. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a shame I don't have Zemo around. Can you imagine this guy in your Guardians list with Zemo? So that's rerolling 3 dice, and if you kill anybody, just getting my ideas. So he gets to reroll 3 dice, and if he's already hit somebody, he gains extra 2 dice. And if he's killed somebody in that game, he gets to reroll an additional 1. If he kills 2 people, he gets to reroll additional 2, and so on, and so on, and so on.
So he's a magician.
I build up too much. Actually, that's not bad. I take that back. It's a pretty good roll.
6 out of
And I do have a crit, but we go you first.
I'm going to look over the chair again.
So that's my crit.
Do my crit. So then I'm just going to... Oh, that was a crit. So then I'm going to reroll these 2. I can reroll skulls because my great responsibility.
So this is a reroll within a reroll.
Yep. Still didn't get it.
So you got 3, which is not bad. I got 1, 2, 3, so you stop those 3. So that is 4 damage on Miles.
Oh no.
And he drops the spider.
Yeah.
I cannot pick it up. And I only gained 1 power for that, thanks to Red Skull's ability. But it was worth it. You would have had stagger on a wild as well, but it's no point. So I'm going to place this within 2. So I'm just going to place it there. And that's it for Killmonger.
Okay.
Well done, sir. Right. Who's next? The bullies?
Yeah, the bullies.
Okay, so MODOK still somehow has 1 health left and is bleeding.
I'm going to do Ghost Rider.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna do Chains of Domination, which is just a builder.
Okay, and this is a physical?
Energy.
Energy, so I got 3 dice on this.
Yep. 4.
Okay. Yeah.
You block.
So that's 1 damage.
Okay.
He is dazed. Where would you like the token?
There.
That's a good play.
And then should he move away?
Where do you want him to go?
So can I go over him or no?
Yeah, you can, as long as you've got enough movement to move through me. Which you do. So you'll be somewhere between Venom.
So like there, sort of.
Hold on. Yep.
So that was my only move, but then I'm going to, if I can, which I can, spend 3 to do Hell on Wheels.
Nice. Such a good move.
No.
And in missions where you are holding objectives that slow you down, can you still do a Hell on Wheels?
Yep.
That is strong. Those missions are just balled up. Right, okay, so that's him done. That's a Ghost Rider fairly close there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, that's a pretty close Ghost Rider.
Which you don't really want.
No. So, Saber Team's going to activate. Definitely has enough movement. do not have a charge or anything. So I spent 1 there. I'm spending 1 power to pick that up. And I am going to use a claw slash because it's free, and why not? So it's 5 dice physical. It's got pierce and bleed on a wild. So going into Ghost Rider. Okay, that's the first time I think I've critted. Well critted. Okay. So there is something good about Ghost Rider and critting, though, isn't there?
Yes. So I'll block 1. How many did he do?
So I technically have done 4, 5, 6, 7, but I stopped 1 because of Pierce. So I'm going to do something with my crits, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. So I'm going.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Yep.
Yeah. Can I have 7 damage of power, please?
But then something bad happens to me, right?
Yeah. And by the way, he's on 1 health.
He's on 1 health?
Yeah, he has 8.
Okay!
And I think on the flip side he has 6 or 7.
I presume he's immune to bleeding?
Yes, he is.
Well, I would have thought so, because you are on fire, so you don't need blood, right?
So, now I put on the power.
Mm-hmm.
And put on the damage.
Cool.
Now I'm going to spend 2 of my power.
Yep.
To do, what's it called? Wicked Judgment.
Okay.
So after attack is made by a character within 3 of this character resolved, if that attack targeted another character, allied character, this character may use this superpower. The character suffers 1 damage for each crit from the roll.
Each crit?
Yeah.
Well, that's 4 crits I have sustained.
That's not.
What?
Sorry.
Is it not per crit?
No, it's another allied character.
So I can't do that. It should really be
Can't
on
do it on
himself
himself.
as well. Should really be
Let's
on
just read that. After an attack, if that attack targeted another allied character.
Okay, that is a shame.
Sorry, mate.
Because that was 4 crits. That is a real shame.
Quiet.
Right, okay, so that is the end of his turn. That's Sabretooth done. So Ollie spent 1 to pick up the spider infected.
And he's going to stay there.
This is going to stay there. It's worth 2 points.
Yep.
That's fair, that is fair.
And the trash panda is just going to stay there. Unless you have any...
I do have Red Skull to go. So Red Skull is going to spend 1 to pick up the spider. Because why wouldn't I? Zen said with a slightly Red Skull accent, your defences on Ghost Rider are 3, 4, 4?
Yeah. Are you doing an attack on him?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I will.
Before you join the attack,
Okay.
I'll just measure. I am within 3 of him.
Okay.
So I need to spend 2.
So you're going to use Lethal Protector.
Lethal Protector.
Okay.
So.
It does mean you'll be moving off the objective.
Oh yeah.
Just remind you. I mean, you can still do it if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose anyway, I think.
Okay. So you want to get some murder in before that happens. I mean, you can still get within 1 of anywhere around him, so you can get like there if you wanted to.
So
Well, it's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. But just giving you options.
So I move that side of safety.
Okay.
So now the target.
I mean, Ollie thinks he's lost anyway, so it is very, very Venom-ish to do that, and you want to use the card. So that's fine. That's okay. So it's got to go on Venom instead now.
Yep.
So that is 4 power to use Unleash the Cube. So it is range 4, so he's still within range.
Energy, I'm guessing.
Energy, yep. 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. And my dice have gone miles. And I do have a crit. You get your Spider-Man. Okay. Okay, so I'll use my crit. So with this, it's got Reality Warp on a wild. So after this attack is resolved, target character and characters within one of this target gains the stun special condition. So I've stunned myself, and we stunned him, and we stunned him. So everybody over there is stunned, which is probably a bad idea. If this attack deals damage after the attack is resolved, I may throw you small. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 3 damage actually, because you stopped 1. That's 3 damage on Venom.
Yep.
And he is still alive, so I'm going to throw him into Ghost Rider. So I get to throw him small, so he just goes bump into Ghost Rider. While you're resolving that, I'll put a stun on Sabretooth because I've stunned my own Sabretooth.
So now he gets run into...
So 1 auto damage on him, and then he takes a... What is the size of Venom? It's got to be a 3, surely. He's a big chunky bee.
So 4's coming...
4 potential damage into Ghost Rider.
Yeah. I can't even re-roll for that. I've got 2 skulls. So he does take 1 damage and 1 power.
Okay.
And he is dazed.
Marvellous. So I gain 1 power because Red Skull gains 1 power for
9, 10.
dealing damage.
I'm gonna...
So Venom can attack back, but can he attack the thing that attacked him, presumably?
Yeah.
So what's the range on that?
It's 3s.
Oh yeah, he's definitely in range.
Okay.
So you're going to attack Red Skull?
Yeah, so first I'm spending 2 power
Okay.
to do so many snacks.
Nom nom nom.
But then I spend 3 power to do We Are Venom. So it's my spender, but after this attack is resolved, for every damage I do, I heal that damage.
Nice. Nicely done.
So it's 7 damage physical.
Physical, okay. This is why I love Venom.
Yeah, he's just tanky.
I need to get Venom. And I know we played in the tournament last time, and Venom just did some serious work.
He did. I did 4.
You would have thought Skulls with Red Skull was good. Apparently not. So I've only got 1. So that's 3 damage on Red Skull.
Yep. So then I heal 3.
That's nice. So fully healed?
Yep. Just 1.
Oh, just 1 damage.
Because it's an auto damage.
Yeah.
Someone gets thrown in something.
And as long as you got power, you can keep doing that?
No.
Is it just once per turn, is
Yeah,
it?
it's once per turn. Dog.
So, I am going to spend 4 again to unleash the cube, and this time it's going to go directly into Venom. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is energy into Venom. I suppose no one can get more stunned than they already are, because we're already stunned.
Everyone's already stunned.
That wasn't the best roll in the world.
And neither was me.
So you stopped 1.
1.
So it's a big 1 damage. Yeah, that's right. But I did get a wild, which means you're stunned, and I'm going to throw you into... I'm going to throw you into the car for an auto 1 point of damage. The car does get destroyed though, because you were bigger than the car. Yeah. So normally that would be him done. But rather than healing myself, I'm going to use Cosmic Invigoration for my only 2 power left, which is a card. I'm going to pick an allied friendly within 2. With an activated token, remove the activated token from the allied character, roll 3 dice, and they suffer injuries. So, I suffer 1 injury on Sabretooth. He gets to remove his activated token, which is pretty nice. But then Red Skull is fully activated. He hasn't got enough on him to heal himself. He cares not. The reason I'm doing this is not because I want to bully Ollie. It's because I'm thinking I'm not likely to kill Venom, and Sabretooth will activate again, so you can always attack Venom, and then you can attack me back, and I can attack you, and you can attack me back.
Yeah. That's happened.
And I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I've done it, but it is Trash Panda's go first.
Well,
We can't forget him, can we? What's he going to do?
If I stay there, it's more points, so I don't look more humiliated. But I could kill someone. So I could kill someone.
There's no humiliation here, mate.
Yes, there is. So I'm going to go with Mr. Trash Panda, as you call him.
Okay.
So he's going to move up here.
Yep.
So, what's in range 5? Probably.
Yeah, he's probably in range. Who would you like to shoot? Sabretooth?
No.
Yeah, just out.
Sabretooth.
So it's just over your Sabretooth. He's going to get bullied. He has got 5 health left. Unless you're going to... Are you going to do his big attack? Or?
I don't know.
Okay. So, my down... I've got 1.
I got 1.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously if you hit me, I don't think I would have used aggressive because it's exactly where I want to be. So if I smack Venom, you can smack me back, yes? Because you... Okay?
Just once per turn.
Just once per turn. How much health's he got left?
4.
I'm unlikely to kill him, but I just thought this was funny. This is the only reason I'm doing this. So I'm spending 4 to use Savage Predator, which is 7 dice physical. And I know how much Venom likes the physical.
Yep.
Not fantastic.
And I knock over this.
You get to reroll. Do you have to take damage to hit back, or do you just...
No, I can do it if someone
So
attacks.
a big 1 damage
yeah,
there.
So I gain 1. Then
Okay.
I spend 2.
But I have unlocked Claw Slash. So after this attack is over, I get a free Claw Slash.
Oh, so I just take my power back then.
So that is 5 dice, and I get to reroll all of these.
What, as many as you want?
Just the one. Last time I rolled 4 blanks. This time I got 4 hits, and that's the wild I want for the Pierce and Bleed. Ooh!
So I'll reroll. Then I'm gonna.
Spidey reroll. Okay, so you got 2.
2.
So that's 3 damage. Technically 4 damage because I've got Pierce, and you are bleeding. And you get to smack me back if you're still alive. No, was that exactly enough?
Yeah.
Ah, mate.
That would have been really funny because I've done
Now,
that before.
Presumably, I've done that the right way around because it's after my attack is resolved. Does that mean? Okay, just checking, just checking. I didn't do it to be nasty. I honestly thought I was going to smack you, you're going to smack me, and it was a never-ending smackery until somebody's dead.
I have killed Sabretooth. I've done that before.
It's quite easily
I
done.
smack him back. He smacks me back. But then I kill him.
Yeah, and because we both would heal as well.
No, I wouldn't heal.
With all your so many snacks and all that stuff.
No. Well, yeah, if I spent 3 power.
And obviously he drops one there.
And I needed to do the damage too.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, that seemed really brutal at the end. Basically, I just want to burn through a load of my cards, and I thought smacking and then smacking and smacking was good. And if you did go mental, I do have enough power for exceptional healing as well.
It slowly reduces power damage.
But neither one of us, I think, used patch up this game.
No.
Because whenever anybody was hit, there was generally out code. So, yeah, I mean, you do murder stuff pretty damn well. So, at the end of this turn, you have scored 0, but you got cool points because you could have scored 1 over there and you chose just to go nuts and it was funny. And same over there, you could have easily scored 1 over there, but you're just doing it because it was fun. And that's what it's really about. So we're not going to score the last turn. We're not up for humiliation, we're up for having fun. So that was the turn, last turn, and we're not going to score this turn's points because it was just funny. I mean, I am holding 3 spiders, and I can't hold any more because MODOK took an absolute pace. How he wasn't dead the previous turn, he should have been dead. No, there was no way in hell. You're rolling 7 dice in attack?
Yeah.
But then the colossal dice roll before that, with the 8 damage?
Yeah, and like 4 crits or like 5.
Moon Knight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Just Moon Knight is just an absolute boss. I mean, you do love that guy. In the tournament when you played against me, one shot and Cabal is always good.
Yeah.
And that's with my 5 defense dice. So, fantastic game. Thank you very much. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And I really want to see you kick your dad's butt on the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching. And see you in the next video.